Evening all, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program, with some Kerbalism, of course, because I used to play this an awful lot. You may remember, many years ago I used to play it, and that's kind of the reason I wanted to get back and give it another go. Today, July the 5th, is actually 5 years to the day since I put my very first Kerbalism video up on YouTube, where it kind of all started. I was doing a bit of Fracture Space as well, but basically this is the first Let's Play thing that I did 5 years ago today. So I thought, you know what, let's go, let's get back into it again, because there have been some announcements as well. Kerbal Space Program has just had its final update, although there's going to be another mini update thing for it. But essentially, development for it has stopped, and they're all moving over to Kerbal Space Program 2, which I am very looking forward to. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so this is going to be interesting. I have obviously got Kerbalism installed. I have it's very basic. I've got Kerbalism, Eve, Engineer, and a colony pack so that we can build. I can't remember the name of the colony pack. My brain fails me. Let me have a quick look at what I did. What did I install? What didn't I install? Wow, failure. We have, if CCAM would load up. We have Kerbalism, Eve for the wonderful background of the planet. We have Kerbal Planetary Base System, because USI is not supported by Kerbalism at the moment. So, yeah, and Kerbal Engineer. That's it. I think I've got trim indicator as well, so you can see the trim you've set on the craft, just because that's nice to have. But yeah, so very basic, very simple. So we're going to jump in and we're going to play super easy mode, because I just want to play super easy mode. So let's give that a go. Kerbalism did used to have a flag. There it is. Kerbalism. Boom. We're going to play career mode, but we're going to play super easy mode. I'm going to leave everything on normal for like the heating and all these bits and pieces here and how everything all works. That's all absolutely fine. But we're essentially just going to go science, funds, and reputation up to 1000%. There we go. Yeah, that seems really good. I like that idea. Also, I'm going to do require signal and plasma blackout as well. So as we send unmanned craft through the atmosphere, it will cause problems to us. So yeah. I should turn on these things as well, because I like the realism. Going to allow negative funds. Kerbals don't level up immediately; they have to go home to do that. So yeah, there we go. I think that's good. Kerbalism is on default mode. What I should do is I should click moderate, because that actually turns on all the realistic bits and pieces. So yeah, it turns on everything. Like, it makes everything realistic, everything as it should be. Missing crews don't respawn anymore. You don't auto hire stuff, so you got to remember to put people in the right places. Oh no, that's auto hire stuff, yeah. But then I'm just going to put the science, funds, and reputation up to 1000%, because yeah, we want to play easy mode, and that's all fine. Okay, go be it. Okie dokie. So here we go. It's been a long time. I do fire this game up every now and then just to have a bit of a play and see what's what with it. So couple changes log and Eve, that will be on the Code Alarm Clock is now kind of built into the game. I don't know how good that is at all. Code Engineer is also kind of built in, or has been built in for a long time. But yeah, I wanted to install Engineer, because it gives you readouts as you go. So first and foremost, let's go to the administration building. Nope, it's been so long since I played this. Let's go to the mission control building. That's the one. And we want to get some new wonderful things. So we want to gather science. That looks good to me. We want to launch our first vessel. We can do that. We want to escape from the atmosphere. We want to do those two as well, but not right now. First and foremost, we need to do the simple things. And we're going to unlock the tech tree really quickly, because yeah. So we want to have this. We don't have any. Oh, we have an engine. Do we have a parachute? Do we unlock a parachute to begin with? I can't remember. We don't need flight computer. Is that Kerbal Engineer flight computer? I think it is, but I think I don't remember. I think there's something. It has been so long. I cannot remember. There's something you have to do. Oh, you need the computer if you actually want to have this show in your actual the window. What I was trying to say there. We do have a parachute. Awesome. Let's put a parachute on there. And I suppose we'll put the flea engine underneath. I don't think we have any docking ports or anything, do we? No, we don't need any real fins or anything like that. That'll be fine. And I suppose Jeb, you're gonna be our test craft alpha. Ready, Jeb? You ready? Staging is not correct. Just notice staging was not correct. So let's fix that. We want to add a new stage and we want to put the engine down here and not do the parachute because that would be terribly wrong. So we're going to turn on SAS because Jeb can do that. And we want to gather all the science right now. Ooh, what's going on there? Shadow. Interesting. Yeah, we want to gather all the science. So, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Crew report. Give me a crew report. Apparently going to take 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, that's new. What do you have in your inventory? What is this? An EVA jetpack and a personal parachute. Awesome. Okay. So I suppose we'll also do the mystery goo. Ba-bomb. That's going to apparently take 10 minutes. Wow. Some of these have taken a really long time to do things. So yeah. Let's speed up time. I don't remember these experiments taking anywhere near this long. There we go. Now, a few EVA. Okay, that's fine. You can get an EVA report, which takes apparently 45 seconds, and a surface sample, which you can't get because you're not actually on the surface. So that's absolutely fine. I'm going to speed up time using time warp using physical time warp because I think if I time warp too fast, he's going to die, which is not what we want. It's going to fall off. Okay. Bird on. There we go. And back in you go. Hello. Thank you. Right. And I think we can do another crew report, but it's waiting for something new. So let's launch. And didn't turn SS on. There we go. Okay, and we're going to get it up to 18 kilometers. That's actually quite impressive. But we're going to get some world first milestones, other bits and pieces done. Hopefully that parachute's going to be okay. Rest coming down. Should be. Don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. But hopefully we'll also be in the air long enough for our crew report to complete. Because I remember they took time. I remember Kerbalism changed everything, so everything takes time to do things. I don't remember it taking like 5 minutes for a crew report. But it has been a long time. A very long time since I played this. So, yeah. Okay, and we'll deploy the parachute now we're at our top. I actually want to change this. I want you to open at the highest possible altitude. So we can fall down slowly. So yeah, we don't have much electric charge left. So we're probably not going to be able to get the crew report done because we're going to run out of electric charge. That's probably going to happen. Don't know, maybe. I could have probably taken away a lot of this food and oxygen and stuff. We didn't need a lot of this weight. Could have got even further. It's fine. I'm going to come down the water. course, Eve on its default config puts in planets, puts in cities, stuff like that. I normally turn them off. I forgot to disable them. You can do that in Eve's config. You can disable the things, because I'm not a fan of them because they disappear as you get close to them, and they're in a lot of places where it's like, no, they seem a bit wrong to me, but yeah, oh well. Okay, let's go up into physical time warp, and well, basically we've got 2 minutes to wait until we come down to complete our crew report, and we've got 15 electric charge. I think we'll be alright for electric charge. So yeah, so we'll just go down into the water, and then we'll recover Jeb, and I'll meet you back at the Space Center. Right, so there we go. 78 science points and 1.2 million credits. They really like spaceflight in this world, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, let's go and have a look at what else we can unlock in the tech tree. Now, it should be a lot, because we're going to buzz through this tech tree. Absolutely buzz through it, which is fine, because normally I get to about here-ish, these 2 lines here, and then we start trying to figure stuff out on Duna, and it all goes terribly wrong, and yeah. So let's just unlock things. We'll go from the top down. That's what we'll do. Boom. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. And we're going to basically go to unlock the whole tech tree on 1 trip around the moon and come back in, which is fine. Absolutely fine, because why not? Okay. We can also upgrade our mission center, which is kind of what we want, because we want to now to escape the atmosphere, orbit Kerbin. Sounds like a good idea. We've got some test things. Test the hammerhead solid rocket booster launch site. Yeah, we can do that. Test that at the launch site. We can do that. Test that in. Don't really want to do that for a minute. And test that in flight. No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. Thank you, but no. Let's also upgrade. We'll upgrade the tracking center actually, because that gives us better flights. So better connections, I should say. Okay, so we have to test a part and test 2 parts. In fact, 3 parts. We have to test 3 parts, and we want to get into orbit, which is going to be interesting. Test 2 parts into orbit, I think it is okay. Some more things do need purchasing there. I have purchased stuff in here. I am this is I have not reverted or gone back or anything like that whatsoever. I am kicked the plug to my computer and turned it off halfway through. So that was helpful. So let's build something to get into orbit, shall we? So I'm on the flight computer, because the flight computer is nice just to give me stats for what is going on. So let's stick that on the back there. There we go. We kind of want the mystery goo, but we also must remember that we need to have this sort of can't remember where the actual pod, the door is in this one. Is the door on the front? Can't honestly remember. We can stick 2 of these up the top here. I think that's what we need. Let's put 2 of them on top like that. There we go. And we have got the other ones as well to unlock. Let's unlock these. I need 1 of each of these. So, get temperature, get a Geiger counter, get pressure. Here we go. Can recover all that data. Come down here. We have these here. We have firewall launchers. We have other bits and pieces. I'm not sure if I want a radio one. I think that's parachute's going to be okay. This has a decoupler built into it, so we'll just detach it and it'll just be this top piece that'll come down. So I think we'll be okay for that. But we do want to get into orbit, and we want to test something as well. What is it we want to test? Where's our mission? We want to stay. We want to test the hammerhead. This one. We want to test this. Okay. We want to test the TD decoupler. which is going to be that one. On the launch site, excuse me. Yeah, okay. And then we want to get into orbit. Okay, so to get into orbit, we need 3,500 delta V. I think, if I remember rightly, sure it's 3,500 delta V. I hope that's what I'm going with. We're going to go with the. I mean, the Reliant doesn't have any swivel on it. Whereas the swivel engine ironically does, because it's called the swivel. Yeah, the Reliant engine doesn't have any. Well, unlock it anyway. Doesn't have any. It probably doesn't even list it because it's not there, whereas this one will list it, I think. Yeah, has gimbal. There we go. So this one can move, that one cannot. So really want to be using the Reliant. So if I put that down here, boom, that is telling me we have no delta V. If I do that, that's telling me we have 2,900, which is not enough. However, we want to put this down here, and we want to put this down here. That's telling me we have 3,400, which is almost enough to get into orbit. 3,000, 3,500 to get to orbit. I should look it up. I really should look it up. Let's buy some other bits and pieces here. I want something that's got control surfaces. We want. It doesn't have to be on there. It must be on here. We're going to have. We'll go with 3 of them. We'll do that. Do you know what? Let's just add another fuel tank. Let's just do that. Let's just add another fuel tank and be sure. 3,006. That's definitely enough to get us into orbit. Okay. Then we'll bring these down to. Yeah. There we go. Now, whether we'll get into orbit or not is a completely different matter. Also, we want to grab another one of these separators. Use the decouplers and put one on the bottom, I think, because we need to test the decouplers. So yeah, that's a thing. Do we get many side decouplers? Engine plate. We do. We have the radio decouplers. Okay. Maybe we'll change this up. Let's grab that. Let's take that off there. Let's put 3 radial decouplers on, and then we'll put these here. Boosty. We've got 4,000 now. Yeah, we're definitely going to make it into orbit now. Awesome. And then we want to grab a nose cone. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so that should get into orbit. Awesome. We just need to grab the side of it. So we need to have structural parts. This one here. And we want to kind of grab this here and then bring the whole thing down. Like that. There we go. I don't see any reason why that shouldn't work. Yeah, don't see any reason why that shouldn't work at all. Apparently we can't do it because it's too heavy. So testcraft beta, save. We'll leave here. And we'll upgrade that. And I think we have to upgrade this too. Boom, there we go. And that's good. Okay, so this should get us to orbit, provided it doesn't explode on the way up there. I'm not too sure. I kind of want to keep the thrust-to-weight ratio. Let's drop it down to 50%. Because it's going to obviously... Right, so let's drop these into here. So we want to do these. So we want to test these. Then we want to disconnect and fire our 3 rocket boosters at the same time. Zoom. Then we want to disconnect our 3 rocket boosters and fire our main engine. So there we go. That should be good. I'm going to increase the force. They are 100% already. That's fine. I don't think you have a reaction wheel. Bring that down. No, you don't. Do we have reaction wheels? Command and control. We have a small reaction wheel. Do we want a reaction wheel? Yes, we do. Because if we don't have a reaction wheel, we have absolutely no way of turning this thing around once it's in space. Like that, which means we also need some power and communication, possibly, although we're going to bring our people back anyway. We don't have any electrical. That's awkward. Okay. We don't have any solar panels, so we're going to be completely reliant on this engine. That kind of makes me want to change this ship up to have some different stages to it, because as nice as it's going to be to get this in orbit the way it is, I think if we go up with the Reliant engine with the wings and then switch to the swivel afterwards, I think that's gonna make more sense for us, because we're gonna need another engine. Then we can grab our decoupler. Boom, like that. So we decouple them as a testing, because we need to test them. We then fire these as a test, which is done there. We then disconnect them, and we don't disconnect them. That's stupid. Okay, we disconnect them and fire that engine. So you go, you disconnect and fire. Okay. You three disconnect and that engine fires. Put it in that order. There we go, bottom, and then you disconnect and that engine fires, and that will put us up into orbit, and then hopefully we'll have a little bit of fuel left to take us back down from orbit, back down again, because if we don't, we're not going to get back down, and Jeb's going to be stuck along with, who's going with him? Jeb and Bill. Bill's the engineer. I think I want to take Bob. Right, Bob, you're coming on the side. In fact, Valentina and Bob, you're going. First Kerbal in orbit is going to be Valentina and Bob. Okay. Let's see whether this works or whether all them things on top explode, which is quite possible. Okie dokie. It's very wibbly wobbly. Very wibbly wobbly. That's fine. So, first and foremost, we push the button to test these. Kaboom! Mission complete. And then we push the button again to test these, and then we'll get another mission complete. Nice. Okay, so let's speed things along here and get this going. So, rocket was a little bit unstable, was a bit wibbly wobbly, and I do lean over a bit hard early on, which causes some problems with things going on there. I also tried to turn off the camera roll, which I forgot doesn't actually affect the little pictures in the bottom corner. But we gather all our science, we do all the bits and pieces, we travel up as far as we can get, and I make a mistake, a huge mistake. I for some bizarre reason thought that 60 kilometers is edge of the atmosphere, and it's not. It's not. You need to get way, way, way higher than that. So yeah. So I'm aiming for 60 kilometers, and it's the wrong sort of height to go to. So yeah, all my calculations were off, all were completely wrong. I've not played this in a very long time, so I'd completely forgotten that it's 70k to get up there. So that's entirely my fault. But either way, it's fine, because we go up, we run out of fuel, we come back down again, and nobody burns up, and we land on the green grass of Kerbal. And there we go, with that lovely atmospheric pressure scan, temperature, radiation, crew report, other bits and pieces, yada yada yada. We have 217 science again, 1.2 million, and we didn't even get into orbit. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Playing on the easy mode is easy. So yeah, I think we'll leave this one here, and we might come back in the one and play a bit more. It's been a bit of fun going on here. If you want to see me play some more of this, do let me know, and I will carry on. I will carry on playing. I just wanted to have, you know, a bit of a throwback to go, hey, look, we haven't forgotten you, Kerbal Space Program. We haven't forgotten. But yeah, we'll see. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.